Hi everyone, my name is Mo. Welcome to Recipes and Mo. Thank you for coming back for another episode and another recipe. This one is exciting because I'm gonna make a Thanksgiving turkey. Very excited. I love Thanksgiving because that's when, to me, that's when the holiday starts. From now on, we're just gonna eat and get fat, but we're gonna do it together with our loved ones, our family and our friends, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm sure a lot of you loves this time of the year as well. I was thinking about doing the turkey and I was like, hold on a second, when did I make the first turkey? And then I realized my first turkey was back in 2009 in Missouri. People from Missouri, I'm giving you a shout out. So you know who you are, all of you, I love you. You know that I always think about you, and this is like making the turkey just reminds me of that time. So again, I'm using food as a memory to bring me back to those great and amazing times that I spent with people. Everybody talks about different ways of making turkey. A lot of people say the best turkey is fried turkey, deep fried turkey. One day when I have a house, I'm definitely gonna try that. So until then, what I've been doing since Boston is I've been blinding my turkey, and I'll show you what I used to blind my turkey, and then we'll put it in the fridge to be there for 24 hours, and after that I will show you how I prepare it before I roast it. Cool? All right, let's do it. What I use is 8 cups of water, 1 orange, 2 cups of apple cider, 1 cup of salt, 1 tablespoon of peppercorn, 2 sprigs of rosemary, fresh, 8 leaves of bay leaves, 1 whole garlic, and 8 leaves of bay leaves. You're gonna add 8 cups to a pot, overheat. Gonna add the salt, 2 cups of the apple cider, the whole garlic cloves, but I cut it in half, sage leaves, rosemary leaves, bay leaves, spoon of peppercorn, and the orange. Okay, for the turkey brine, 15 minutes passed. Once it's all boiling, you're gonna turn the pot off or turn the heat off. And then what you're gonna need, there's 2 ways to do it. You can let it cool down, and after that you add the water and apple cider. Or if you want it to cool down faster and you are impatient like I am, I do, instead of 6 cups of water, I do 4 cups of ice, 2 cups of water, and then 2 cups of apple cider. Put everything into the pot, mix it, and it's gonna cool down a lot faster. Why is that good? It's good for me because then I don't have to wait so long for the pot to cool down before I add the water. What I do is then you just have to buy those big plastic bags, cooking bags. I put the turkey in there and I put the brine on top, close them very tight, and put them in the refrigerator for 24 hours, minimum 24 hours, so you can let your turkey brine. Okay. 24 hours later, I remove the turkey from the fridge, I move it to a sink, and I take it out of the bag. I lightly rinse it with water to remove excess salt, pat dry it very well with paper towels, and I set it to the side. Now on the pan, I'm gonna use 2 cups of chicken stock. You can use turkey stock, and I'm gonna put the turkey neck and gizzards in there. I move the turkey on top of my pan, and then I'm gonna rub butter all over the turkey. Make sure that your butter is soft if you're gonna use it by hand, and if not, you can melt it in the microwave, and then you can just brush it all over your turkey. Inside the turkey, I'm putting sage, rosemary, apple, celery, and onions. Those are for the aromatics. I preheat my oven to 375, and then I'm gonna put my turkey in there. This is a 24-pound turkey, so it's gonna take about 4 or 5 hours to cook. During this time, when it's in the oven, I'm gonna check on it every few times. So of course we can baste it so it stays moist. I also learned this trick where about an hour and a half, you take a foil and you cover your breast with the foil. Like here, I'm covering the breast with the foil and I'm gonna put it back and I'm gonna leave it covered for the rest of the cooking so the breast doesn't get too dry. My turkey is ready. I'm gonna remove it from the oven and set it to the side about 15-20 minutes before I carve it and serve it. During that time, I use it to make my gravy. So for my gravy, I use the drippings from the pan. First thing I do is strain the drippings into a cup and let them sit so the fats can separate from the drippings. You can see here the fat is gonna go on top and then we're just gonna have to skim that. We want a little bit of fat, but not a lot. So I use a spoon and just remove it from the top. Now that we have our drippings ready, to make the gravy, I use 2 spoons of butter and 3 spoons of the flour and then the drippings. That's it. What I do is I melt my 2 spoons of butter first and then I start adding the flour little bit by little bit while whisking it very hard because I don't want any lumps in there. Once it's all whisked in there, all the flour, start adding my drippings a little bit by little bit as I whisk. Again, we don't want any lumps, so you're gonna have to work that out. Whisk, 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 whisk. So we're gonna whisk it very well, and you can see here how the gravy is churning, like it's thickening a little bit and it's churning. It's smelling good right now. So that's all you have to do. You make your gravy, move it to a gravy bowl, and then takes you about 5 minutes. We are ready to carve the turkey and we are ready to serve it to this hungry room that I have that's been waiting for me and giving me looks. I'm getting looks, guys. So this is your Thanksgiving turkey dinner. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Happy Thanksgiving and have a blessed day.